it is highly questionable that the Kashivazaki-Karива nuclear power plant is ready to be restarted in a trustable, safe manner. Based on the recent survey of the local population of Niigata Prefecture, a vast majority of people are still worried about the lack of credible evacuation plan for accidents, the possible damages for industry and livelihood in the case of major accidents, and the prospect of increase of spent nuclear fuels. I'd like to point out that Japan has not properly established a clear plan to deal with nuclear waste, which causes security and proliferation concerns.
Blue pole.
The three non-nuclear principles of not possessing, not producing, and not permitting the introduction of nuclear weapons was first declared by the government in 1967 and has been upheld through a number of unanimous resolutions at the National Diet. This is established as the basic national policy of Japan in line with its peace constitution and is supported by an overwhelming majority of the national public opinions. So it is so shocking that the media recently reported that the LDP, Japan's main ruling party, is now considering a review of the three principles in the context of updating the national security strategy. A senior official of the Prime Minister's office has reportedly said that Japan should possess nuclear weapons. This undermines the credibility of Japan's commitment to peace and security of the international community based on international law. But I would like to emphasize that the civil society of Japan is strongly supporting the non-nuclear weapons principles and actively calling on the government to sign and ratify the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons, TPNW, that was negotiated and adopted at the United Nations. Just last month, civil society groups of Japan jointly submitted the signatures of over 3 million people, urging the government to sign and ratify the treaty. It is really worrisome and outrageous that the government of Japan is really loosely talking about nuclear weapons options. But I would like to emphasize that civil society is so strong and clearly supporting non-nuclear Japan.